Okay. I want to address all the trade rumors that's going on about Zach Levine and Alex Caruso. Fantastic players. Fantastic players. Okay, for one, let's touch on Zach Levine. Phenomenal player. Great player when he's in his zone. Um, can shoot from anywhere on the court. But in Chicago, he's just not. You could tell he's just not feeling the same way. Like it's not. It's not the Zach Levine team anymore. It's being shared. Not saying that he fosters that much attention from the chalkboard. I'm just saying that he's used to being the go-to guy, and with DeRozan there, with these other, Kobe White, everybody can do a little bit of something. I think he can flourish on another team that has a lot of cutting and breaking, where he doesn't have to handle the ball as much. Like, let him just run around the court and get open. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Like, could you imagine him coming off of a Joel Embiid pick and roll or a slash from Maxey? Picture this, okay? Maxey's coming down with the ball. Joel Embiid sets Maxey a pick, and when Joel Embiid sets Maxey a pick, Zach Levine's guy has to go cover Maxey. So Zach Levine is open for that oop. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Okay, so you already know I'm talking about Philly. Okay, put him in Philly. I am just concerned that we're gonna lose our depth. We're gonna lose the chemistry that we have right now as a team. Like, yeah, we lost back-to-back games, but we came back in the Atlanta game. We could start up that 8-game win streak, no problem. We only have 3 losses in the season right now. We're 9-3, so we're doing good. We're doing good. We're okay. There's no time to panic. No time to panic, guys. Okay, so that would be amazing. So let's see who could we send over there. Could we send Council over there? We could. But I think that guy is going to be super dope. I really think he's going to be super dope. Could we send KJ Martin over there? Sure. KJ needs a team that's going to let him play. He's not getting too much PT in Philly right now. And I don't know if that has to do with the coach's decision or what, but I've been cheering for KJ this whole season since he got on Philly to get out there and get some money, put in work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's not getting PT. KJ, if you listening to this, that'd be amazing. Hit me up. Let's talk about it. Get on this pod and let's talk about how you feeling about your time in Philly. Moving on. What does Chicago need? Chicago needs a guard. They need a heavy guard. A guard that can dish, and a guard that can shoot, a guard that can drive, a guard that shoots 3. And we have a few of those on there. Tyrese Maxey is untouchable. He's not leaving Philly. We're not going to give up him for Zach Levine. No, that's not going to happen. That would ruin the entire team. The entire team would be ruined. So I'm thinking like our rookie, the Council, I don't even want to get rid of Springer. Springer is he's like a cutthroat defender right now, and I'm loving that. I'm loving that he gets more PT. What's that other guy's name that was on our? Let me see. Let me go to some. Let me get some names up in here. The guy that was running the summer league. It was Council the 4th, 5th. I think he's the 4th. What is going on? Give me the dang on box. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's my internet or what. This is crazy. Okay, so they're not even on the roster. What is up with that? That's bogus. Hold on, I gotta find this guy's name because there's some strong assets we have. Period. They're strong assets. They could make or break this this trade, if it's to go down. If it's to go down, if it is to be what it's going to be, then I think the Chicago Bulls definitely need no shade to Kobe White. I said that. There's no shade to him. He needs his PT as well. He's a starter right now, so there's no shaking that up as far as his part right now, unless they trade him too. They haven't said it, but you never know. They didn't say that they're gonna trade he could be traded. That's all I gotta say about that. He could be definitely traded. Okay, the guy's name is Traquavion Smith. Traquavion Smith and Ricky Council the fourth. Those two guys, Javonte Smart. He's a point guard too. Hold on, let me go look at Javonte. Oh yeah, he did his thing too. Oh, okay, well there we go. Okay, they need a point guard. Trade them Javonte Smart, KJ Martin, and has to equal up with money. Furkan. They also got to get rid of players too. So, oh, that's your name, Javonte Smart. My bad, bro. I did not know what your name was, but you was killing it in the summer league. I liked how you played. You're playing hard, playing swift. I like that. That's good. Okay, so we're not getting rid of Joel Embiid, not getting rid of Tyrese Maxey, not getting rid of Tobias, not getting rid of Paul Reed, not getting rid of DeAnthony Melton, excuse me. Not getting rid of Kelly Oubre, not getting rid of Patrick Bev. Not getting rid of Jaden Springer, hopefully. Not getting rid of Robert Covington. Nicholas Batum has a spot. Daniel House he's starting to get his spot in. So if they get rid of two players, we got to get rid of two players. So if they take Javonte Smart, that's one. They take. I want to keep Ricky and trade. My bad. I'm just tearing y'all names up, man. Don't start throwing no tomatoes at me, okay? Trade Traquavion Smith. My bad, bro. TQ. We gonna call you TQ. Mr. Smith. Hello. Both are shooting guards. Both have strong games. Very strong games. I would love to keep them on the roster. That'd be fantastic. Kenyon Martin, I would love to keep him too, but for some reason he's just not getting no PT. I don't know. Furkan, he's emerging to be, he could be a good player. He's not getting a lot of PT. So he needs to go somewhere we get the PT. So let's go to the Bulls roster. Let me go see what they talking about and see who they can release, let go, something. Like they got to be willing to give up and put on some put out some players, waive some players, something in order for them to do something, unless they're just trying to just be scrubs for the rest of the season. So Lonzo Ball is their point guard, but he's injured. There's no timetable of him coming back. Like, I wish him all the best. I wish he heals up. He's a really good player. It sucks when you get an injury that's nagging and continues to be a thorn in your side, you know. And so, man, and this is what I think. This is a contract year for you, Lonzo. Woo, that's hurt right there. Woo. Have you ever noticed, you watch basketball the way I do? Most players, when it's contract year, whoa, they start playing they butts up. I don't know if they're just limping through, you know, sometimes, but they start to play hard in the mud when it comes down to having a contract. And, you know, as you should be playing as hard as you can anyway. You want to be durable and stuff like that, but that contract year, you best believe I'm about to be showing out. But guess what? DeMar DeRozan is showing out. It's his last year of that contract. He not showing out. Zach LaVine is got a mega contract, so he's not really showing out. So, is there trouble in paradise? Is there trouble in the red city? I don't know. But these guys, they need to disband this stuff. So, they got Caruso, they got Ayo, they got Patrick Williams, Curry White, Torrey Craig, they got Javon Carter. Really? I don't think I've ever seen Javon Carter play on there. Anyway, they got quite a few. Is that Dustin Holloway? Nope, it ain't. Okay, Terry Trailer. Okay. Wonder if he's related to Tractor Trailer. Anyway, so they could get rid of. So let's say we get Zach LaVine and Alex Caruso. They got Alex Caruso as a point guard here, which, okay, I don't really see him being a point guard. I see Caruso being a combo guard as far as he's more of a slasher. He doesn't really have the ball in his hand where he's making plays, calling stuff out. I haven't seen him do that. I've seen quite a few Bulls games. Even when he was on the Lakers squad, he wasn't really the point. LeBron was more of a point than him. So, I don't know what's up with that. But, this is Google, so ain't no telling. So, let's see. If we get them two, or say, we get even a lesser thing. Say we get DeMar and Alex. Okay? That'd still be great. That way we don't have to take a big contract for Zach. And Zach gets his Bulls back. We get DeMar and Caruso. I think Caruso is on an expiring contract. If it's not, I think he has like a year on it. A year and a player option, maybe. I'm not sure. So DeMar and DeRozan, we get them two. And we give them shoot. I forgot the guy's name again. This is horrible. But you know what? This is why it's called live podcasting, because I don't like to have a script. I just like to fly off the head, off the dome, off the heart of what I got to say. Like, there's this one dude on YouTube that says that he has no intro. I don't need this. It's alright. It's all about basketball, baby. It's like I'm just talking to you at the crib. You just listen to me on your way to work. And I'm just telling you, hey, let's get Caruso and DeMar. Let Zach have Chicago. Let him and Lonzo. Oh yeah, we gotta speak about the LaMelo thing too. That's just weird. But Lonzo and Zach, they can have the Bulls. They can do what they need to do. The Bulls squad doesn't really look that promising though. It doesn't give me NBA Finals vibes. So they got some restructuring to do. So let's say we get DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso. And we give them... Do they need another center? They got one center, two centers. Yeah. Okay, they can take Mo Bamba. Please take him. Please, somebody take Mo Bamba. I think they just brought Mo Bamba in to be able to practice against Joel. Just to, have Joel have somebody taller to make his shots over. Because if you notice the way Joel is shooting, he is arching his shots really well. He killing the string music, bro. He is killing it. So I think that's what they brought Mo Bamba in to spar up against him, because he ain't getting no PT except garbage time. He's just he's not fitting in the scheme of things right now. So go ahead, please take Mo Bamba. You need another center that's agile, that's young. No shade to Drummond or nothing like that, but they need somebody young. No shade to Nikola, but they need somebody that can be versatile as far as athleticism and youth. Mo Bamba has that for the right team. He just might not fit in the scheme of things that we have going on in Philly right now. That's what I'm just saying. No shade to Mo Bamba. They are jokes, people. You know what I'm saying? Don't get all get all ruffled up in your neck, your turtleneck getting all bacony. Just chill. Just this is just jokes. So they could take Obama, and they could take your guy, the guy that I keep on getting his stinking name, the point guard with the braids. Okay, yeah, the guy, yeah, that guy, and they could take KJ. So that means, see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. They got 17 players on their roster. I think 3 of these guys are rookies. So that takes them to 14. So yeah, they would have room for 3 people. KJ, I just want KJ to go somewhere and flourish. I really need him to get into a good position because he's a really good player. When he was in Houston, I was like, man, this mug is killing it. Like, ooh. But then I don't know. He went from Houston to LA and he got lost in the shuffle. Then this trade happened, and he's not getting PT, and it's disheartening. It's disheartening for me as a fan. I want to see him succeed, but I'm pretty sure, he's a good sparring partner. Has to be a good sparring partner because let me tell you, Tyrese Maxey is playing like a man possessed right now. If y'all don't vote for him an All-Star, man, you gonna have a tooth under your pillow, and it ain't gonna be the tooth you think. No, I'm joking. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just making jokes. Funny, guys. Funny. Yeah, so all this Zach LaVine talk, let's talk about DeRozan. Why not get DeRozan? DeRozan is a much better feasible player to get in that trade because he's only a 1-year contract guy right now. And we won't have to give up so much assets. You know how many assets we'd be giving up if we took on Zach LaVine? We'd have too many. Like, it'd be too much. It would basically almost dismantle the entire team. And you're probably like, no, it'll make us better. It'll make us better in the long run because we'll have depth. No, we have depth now. We absolutely have depth. Look, we have Patrick Beverly. We have Kelly Oubre. We have Robert Covington, Jaden Springer, Nicholas Batum, Paul Reed. I mean, Daniel House. I mean, Ricky, Javante, and TQ aren't playing right now. They're on the G League, they're on the bench or whatever, they're not even playing right now. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 18 players we have. 3 of them are on the G League. So if we got rid of Javante and he went to the Bulls for what is DeRozan's salary? I want to say it's like 30 mil. Javante's is probably like, did we pick him up in the second round? Was it even drafted? I don't even know if he was drafted. But he's a first year rookie. So he probably has about 20, maybe 15 mil in his contract right now. If he's lucky, that'd be fantastic. And him and what we signed Obama to, like a $5 million, a $500,000 contract. No, I'm joking. I think that would equal up. What is Alex Caruso? So clearly, you see, I didn't do any research. I was just on Twitter, and I just kept seeing all these tweets about Zach LaVine. We need Zach LaVine. And I had to get on here like, no, bro. Like, I wasn't even ready for a pod. I just had to jump on and do it because it was on me to say something. I gotta say it. If it's on my chest, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna say it with my chest. So, let's give them a center in Mobamba. Let's give them a point guard in Javante. And let's get him a strong, healthy, young power forward, small forward, power forward in KJ Martin. Okay? So, they could probably waive Mobamba. Sorry, Mobamba. I'm not trying to get, into anybody's pockets or anything, but I mean, you just, in my eyes, me as a fan watching, I don't see you improving our team, and that's just the bottom line. I want to win. I want the team to be successful. I need for us to get to the finals and win a championship for sure. Joel Embiid needs it. Tobias Harris needs it. I mean, a plethora of these players. Patrick Beverly needs it. Like, we need to get that ring, bro. That's gonna be us. Ah, yeah. Give it to me. Okay, I'm scaring my dog. So that's what we need to do. Everybody needs to chill out with Zach LaVine. He costs too much. His price tag is way beyond what we can do. Plus, you got to think about it. We're gonna give Tyrese Maxey a super max contract. I'm saying, like, by the beginning of December, I think Maxey is gonna get. Can they sign him? I think they can sign him for the trade deadline. I think, but he's gonna get a super max sometime this year, sometime this season. He's gonna get a super max. Period. Super max Maxey, the franchise. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Sunday's game, I'm gonna try to do a live commentary. It's an afternoon game. It's right in the spot in my time schedule to where it fits a little. So I'm gonna try to have that live commentary on there. So I'll be there. I noticed that there's some people that are watching or listening. Sorry about that, listening. And thank you so very much for listening. I've put a lot of thought into this podcast as far as, what I want to do. And I just kept hearing a lot of people just saying, just do it. Just don't even overthink it. Just get on there and start talking. Because I be talking to people about basketball and they be like, oh, well, how many goals do you need to win? Yeah, nah. Nah, never mind. I'd be like, oh, we got roll call back on the team. Oh, you guys have rolling machines? Like, that's a workout? No, never mind. So I needed some way to express myself about these thoughts I have about basketball, and this is the avenue I selected. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys pass these along to your friends. And listen and give me your thoughts. I'm not sure if everybody knows how to send me your thoughts, but I think there's a way to do so, to give me your comments. Like the post, like the podcast, share it everywhere podcasts are shared. I'm just now learning how to do this. Well, I don't even think I've learned it all the way. I think I'm basically just posting on Twitter, posting on my Snap. I probably should be posting it more places, but I'm new, okay? And this is the grassroots right now. This is grassroots. Like a flourish to a forest. So to end this is basically all this podcast was about. Me sharing my thoughts about the Zach LaVine trade and what should the Sixers do. Dartl Morey is a very intelligent GM. He knows what's going on. He knows what to do. He knows what we need. I mean, all off season, people were having heart attacks. Like, why is he signing Montrezl Harrell again? Why? Why did he release this person? Why did he let these people go? Why? And then there were some other people that were like, okay, so Dartl Morey is in a coma. He's sleeping through the off season, hibernating like a bear, and nobody can wake him up because there's nothing going on. I think in my mind, I even tweeted this, like, The guy is very methodical, and he's listening, he's watching, and he's seeing what's conspiring with the other teams and what other teams are willing to let go. And he did an excellent job with the James Harden thing. Was he a little stubborn about it? He could have been. But like he said, we're not going to give up this player that's revered in many people's eyes as one of the best scorers of this age of the NBA for scraps. He wasn't going to do that. And at the same time, hurt the team that he's, GMing for. So I think he did an excellent job with that trade. We picked up some fantastic role players, some fantastic dogs that are going out there. Look at the game last night. Robert Covington. Look at the game before that. And the game before that, Robert Covington had his hands all over people. Whether he was getting fouled or not, he was disrupting your shot. He was shooting up from the outside. He was bringing it in. I always knew if Robert Covington developed an inside-out game, drive to the hoop game, he could be unstoppable. And I see he's been working on that. I think the lack of playing time has probably stunted that, but he has it in his arsenal now, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's going to do well in Philadelphia. Dartl Morey, shout out to Dartl Morey. If you're ever in Indiana, bring us just a couple of jerseys, please. Please. And I think he's also going to do what's right for the Philadelphia 76ers with the Zach LaVine talks. Do we want a superstar like Zach LaVine? Yeah, who wouldn't? Just like who wouldn't want Bradley Beal, Who wouldn't want Draymond Green? I don't. I don't. I don't. No. Philly would probably worship the ground he worked on. He put on a Sixers jersey, but no. That's I think he's more of a hindrance when he gets to these attack modes to his team than anything. And I think it's not only affecting his bankroll and his playing time and his team, it's affecting the individual players. Look at Klay. You don't ever see Klay roughing up a player, pushing a player. He might bump somebody or whatever, but this dude snatched on somebody's jersey like, snatch, give me that jersey. Like it was a gold chain or something. Like he snatched on this dude. I think something's going on. So now Klay Thompson, his name is out there in the trade block. Do we want Klay Thompson? Let's talk about that. How much time do I got? Oh, it's plenty of time. It's only 50 hours. No. Klay Thompson. What could you do for Klay Thompson? Klay Thompson is a great, shooter in the corner, shooter on the edge. He's a great shooter, period. He's a splash brother. He's won several championships. He's going to be able to tell a young team, that this is what we need to do to be successful. But I think his time in Golden State has withered. He had these injuries, and he came back like a superstar, won another championship. I don't think they could have done it without him, honestly. With his heat signals, man. When he gets turned on, he is on and popping. I'm surprised he ain't got like 16 kids, bro. Because when he hot, he's hot. It's on and popping. So I think he just needs to go to another team. Could he fit on Philly's squad? Of course he could. Of course he could. What could we give up for Klay Thompson? He's on his last season, last year contract. Who could we give up? Same players. Their roster needs to have role players. The Warriors love having role players on their squad. That way they could put CP3 in the starting lineup. Let's get Klay Thompson. Send them KJ. Send them a shooting guard like um who's that shooting guard? Not TQ or Ricky, because I should send them Furkan. Furkan would be amazing in the Warriors. I mean, he would be absolutely amazing. Man, that would be good for Furkan. That would definitely be good for Furkan. So yeah, send us Klay Thompson. Who says that? Okay, this is the the Zach LaVine versus Klay Thompson trade lottery. Should it be called a lottery, or should it be called a giveaway? No, not a giveaway, because those definitely no giveaways. Let's see. I think Zach LaVine, his contract is too much. It's too much for Philly. With Klay, DeRozan, I think that could be good fits for us. So could we give up Javante to back up their other points? They do have over there enough point guards over there. So I think Furkan can go over there. Let's give them Kenyon. Kenyon do something nice over there. And throw Mo Bamba on there. Just as an extra little bonus. Go on and get Mo Bamba. Yeah. That way Mo Bamba, he can let way for TQ or Ricky to get a spot on the roster. They could try to get some PT. That would be nice for this team. So, Klay Thompson, you guys let me know. Klay Thompson or DeMar DeRozan. I'm not even gonna put any other players like Caruso involved in there. The main things are them two. Let me see. Let's check the Warriors roster real quick. Let's see what they working with now. Show me what you working with. Okay, so they have Dario. What up, Dario? Shout out Dario Stark. Used to be a Sixer. Kaminga. They got a nice little squad. Moses Mobley's been playing well for them. Corey Joseph is over there as their point. They got Jerome over there as their point. I haven't seen these two players play. They got Gary Payton II as a point guard. That's terrible. He's definitely not a point guard. Shooting guard for sure, if he's a guard. But for sure. They got Lester over there. So if you give us Klay, we could throw you. Say they give us Klay and Corey Joseph. Okay, that's two guards they're giving up. We could send Corey Joseph to Chicago for Alex Caruso. How about that? Now I got your mind thinking now, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to bolster up that defense for sure. Klay don't have very much defense. He has a teensy-weensy bit to where he can follow you around like a gnat. But you might be able to beat him off the dribble. So in order to make up for that, we need to get us Alex Caruso. So we'll give up Furkan and KJ and gosh, it so sucks. I keep forgetting the guy's name. Oh, it so sucks. And no shade, homeboy, no shame, no shade. Yeah. So if we get Corey Joseph or we get a Jerome Robinson, something like that, then we can always dump them off to Chicago and pick up Caruso, because they definitely need a point guard. Corey Joseph used to lead the Toronto Raptors, so he could definitely lead the team. Did he lead them into winning? I don't know, but he was able to lead. Corey Joseph's not the type of player that needs to score all the time. He's a passer. He's a slasher, kinda. He's a spot-up three-point shooter. So that's all good. Jerome Robinson, They're not going to give up Gary Payton because they just got him. I doubt they give him up because he's a monster for them. We don't need. We got some good, strong wings in the group we picked up, plus Kelly Oubre, and that'd be straight. Then we'll have Klay Thompson over there. Klay Thompson, will he come off the bench? No, he won't come off the bench. If we traded him, who would he replace? I think he would replace D'Anthony. Yeah, I think he'd replace D'Anthony. And that'd be straight. So give us Klay, give us Corey Joseph, and we'll give you. We'll take Caruso and give up your boy, and all be good with the world, right? All will be good with the world because everybody wants their team to be successful. What are you willing to sacrifice? We not going to sacrifice much, hopefully. Javonte Smart. Why can I ever remember your name? Jeez Louise, that's going to haunt me all night. So, yeah. They can have that as backup Klay. Give him some PT. Yeah, he's a rookie, but Warriors like rookies. They love rookies. Kerr loves putting some rookies out there and seeing what they can do. Look what he did with Kuminga. Exactly. Look what he did with Kuminga. And, with them being short, with Draymond being gone, they might be able to take Marcus Morris as well. I mean, he's only gone like 5 games, but he needs some counseling or something. I think anybody that just puts a chokehold on somebody like that, back-to-back ejections. I mean, you got some anger issues, bruh. Something's wrong. You got some detachment issues. I don't know, but yeah, Furkan, Korkmaz. We got a few guys that we can take for Klay, and a few guys we could take for DeMar. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this pod. I'm glad I did. Got a lot of thoughts out. Have a good night. Enjoy the game. Let's see. Let's do the cap tonight. For tonight. Philly plays tomorrow at 3, you guys. Don't forget about that. 3 in the afternoon. Will they be ready? Of course. Oh, yeah. The courts, man. Did y'all check out the in-season courts on the games last night? Oh, my goodness. They were awesome. I love these in-season tournament courts. They're like so loud and fun. I love it. The Atlanta one was nice. I ain't even gonna lie. It was nice. I'm glad we won on it. Okay, so the Hornets play the Knicks at home. It's the League Pass game. The Pelicans and the Timberwolves. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. Pelicans beat up on the Clippers last night. I told you they would, and they did. Because nope, they beat up on the Nuggets. I told you they would. I said it. I said they can beat them if they really tried, and they did. They whooped them last night. And will they get Timberwolves? Oh no, I'm gonna say that game is gonna go in overtime, and it's gonna be the Timberwolves. I'm gonna give it to the Timberwolves because Edwards is playing unhinged right now. League Pass game. The Spurs play the Grizzlies. 2 teams that are playing like who done it and who got away with it. The Spurs are playing at home. I'm gonna say the Grizzlies are gonna take this game. Why do I say that? Because Marcus Smart is not on the team right now. He got injured, so somebody's gonna step up that really wants some more PT, and somebody's gonna be behind him. So they're gonna win this team. Grizzlies are gonna beat the Spurs at home. League Pass game. The Bucks and the Mavericks. NBA TV game. 8 o'clock tonight. I am gonna say that the Mavericks are gonna take the Bucks. Yes, I said the Mavericks. Moving on. All right. The Bulls versus the Heat. Um, with all this trade stuff going on, nobody knows who's gonna go what. I think the Bulls are gonna be playing extra hard, and I think they're gonna beat Miami at home. League Pass game. Last game, the Warriors and the Thunder. Ooh, without Draymond, without Steph and Curry. I think the Thunder are gonna pull this out. Shea's been playing like a man possessed lately, so I'm gonna say that the Warriors are gonna get beat at home by the Thunder, by the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on another note. I may make another pod tonight. I'm not sure. I want to read some more stuff this game got to talk about. Don't forget the Sixers play Brooklyn in Brooklyn, 3 p.m. tomorrow. All right. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. Be good to each other.